Halo Infinite's been all over the place since its announcement back in 2018, from the skeptical to the hype to the fucking yikes. I've been up and down with my opinion too. These two very contrasting videos I'll link below or in the corner of your video screen. One thing I didn't expect to be entirely roped in with though was the multiplayer. Now hear me out. I love Halo multiplayer. My favourite memories of Xbox Live were playing Halo 3 and Reach matchmaking. The people you'd meet, the laughs you'd have, the hours you'd lose. Those games and that community Bungie cultivated is unforgettable to me, but that also makes it incredibly hard to beat or live up to. Halo 5 multiplayer was fun. It wasn't really Halo to me. The pacing was wrong, the map design was wrong, the abilities were wrong for Halo, but they weren't bad in their own right. Halo 5 is a ton of fun. I really enjoyed the arena multiplayer for all of its flaws. I enjoyed the customization for all its flaws. And I even enjoyed opening rec packs, which I know is wrong. I just really love gambling. But it was also derivative and lacking. Halo never was either of those things. The Master Chief Collection is a fantastic example of what makes Halo, Halo, and I think 343 realized that. It's why far more people play the Master Chief Collection than Halo 5. It's why they keep adding to it, expanding and making it better. Master Chief Collection launched in 2014 as a mess of a product with some decent ports of your favorite games, to being in 2021, I'd argue the best Halo product there ever was. And sure, that's partially down to the Bungie games themselves being timeless, but let's not forget what 343 has done here. It feels Infinite is taking what they learned from Master Chief Collection and applying it, and I'm all in. Now, I've been playing simply too much Master Chief Collection on my break, which, by the way, if you didn't know, I'm on a break now, technically. Hi. Check out my Twitter if you want to know why. I'm not going to explain it all here in a Halo video. It's a long story. Anyway, I've been playing so much, I felt I had to make this video to justify the amount of time that I've been playing it. And I don't mean a couple of hours. I don't even mean 5 hours a day. I haven't played this much Halo since I was 15. I have a problem. Plus side though is that I'm very ready to become a dedicated Halo streamer when Infinite drops, and I'm not utterly fucked health-wise, hopefully. Fuck knows. Infinite had its nice big ol' re-reveal at E3 a few weeks back, and although they did show some more campaign, which certainly looked interesting, I mean, look at Chief, those scratches on the armor, he looks so good. It didn't offer nearly enough substance for me to dedicate an entire video to it. It's just a really cool scene.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Fuck yes. The big takeaway was the multiplayer. Like I said, I didn't expect to be drawn in. I expected another Halo 5 type deal that was free to play with microtransactions up the wazoo. Do people say that? Up the wazoo? Did I fucking, what the did I make that up? But in actual fact, Halo Infinite looks much, much closer to the Master Chief Collection, and is far more reminiscent of Reach, which I believe is a happy medium between a Halo 3 and a Halo 5, at least in my eyes. I love Reach. Microtransactions are in the game, but they're like an additional paid battle pass. I'm not a huge battle pass fan, but I have been kind of addicted to the one in the Master Chief Collection, which I think is probably the point, but if it works, it works. I prefer an old school style level system where you level and that progresses your unlocks. Even ones like in Reach was pretty cool with the credits and then you choose where to spend them. I just feel like your rank and level used to mean something. Now people don't care as much, but maybe I'm wrong and I'm just old and weathered and I don't get this shit anymore. Regardless, it looks good. You have your main battle pass like the Master Chief Collection, then there is one that you can pay for. The paid one doesn't go away either, it never expires thankfully. Other games usually have them expire, which is scummy as fuck, but this one won't, so that's cool. Also, in this context of the microtransactions, it's not like you're paying for armor, although you do have to pay to get those extra unlocks. You're not paying to unlock them, you're paying to get another set of things that you play to then unlock. So it kind of works a little bit better. It's almost like paying for DLC. You pay for the content, then you play the content. You pay for these unlocks, and then you play to acquire them. So it's like paying to get additional things to play for. You know what I mean? It makes sense, but maybe it's not for everyone. I mean, it's maybe not for me, but I'm not that fussed, to be honest. Overall, the progression sounds fine. As long as there's obscure weekly challenges to grind out, I'll keep coming back. That was meant as a joke, but weekly and seasonal challenges are actually really cool. They give me a reason to play beyond basic XP, force me to adapt my playstyle or try new game modes. It's actually really good. Okay, also, I don't know if I'm losing my mind here, but the sprint, it looks kind of fake. Like, watch this clip here and tell me that the sprinting looks any faster than the normal run speed. Am I going crazy? To me, this looks like sprinting functions as a means to slide more than anything. It's a means to engage in those advanced movement mechanics, but doesn't actually give you a huge speed boost, which, if that's true, I feel pleases both Halo fans in a way that greatly benefits map design. I could be going insane, but after playing so much Master Chief Collection, especially Reach, that Halo Infinite sprint isn't looking like a speed boost, at least not significantly. Customization is looking sweet. I mean, these armors are... oh man, it's Halo. You can customize so much. I mean, look at this shit. I'm ready to make my Spartan look like a fucking badass. And boy, this samurai themed set, it's gorgeous. Hayabusa and Katana were always such a classic set of armor in Halo 3, and it's about time we had a rival like this. This little AI mechanic they have is really sweet, just another thing that makes it feel like your Spartan, being able to personalize the AI that accompanies you on your multiplayer journey. Also, I didn't know this when I first reacted to the multiplayer reveal, but the grapple shot isn't something everyone just has in multiplayer. It's a pickup, something you find on the map, similar to equipment in Halo 3, which is so much better. I genuinely just thought everyone had it because they were showing it off so much, but I guess not. They just made it look like that. Regardless, good move, balances games nicely. Now, the Academy training mode sounds really cool, allowing for you to test your weapons, abilities, equipment, get to know maps, all against bots. Gives you the control to test yourself and also scope things out before jumping right into multiplayer. Now, obviously, I don't need that, I'm already a pro gamer, but some people might, and for those people, this is really cool. The maps on top of all this look really nice. The maps in Halo 4 and 5 never stood out to me. Honestly, even Reach had a fair few duds other than your Boardwalk, Reflection, Powerhouse, Sword Base. At least for me. It's something I felt Halo 5 really suffered from. All the maps felt like the same thing, and there were too many that felt like Forge-made maps. Nothing memorable, nothing like Snowbound or Zanzibar or Guardian. Infinite looks to have a ton of maps that are varied and have identity. I'm really excited to see them all. That goes for your regular 4v4 Slayer maps or your big team battle maps. This one here looks so nice, big Valhalla vibes. No, not that one. From listening to the devs talk about this game, this multiplayer, it's clear they have a focus, and that focus is legacy and evolution. Two things that, if handled right, can make for an unforgettable experience. I think Halo 4 and 5 needed to happen to make Infinite feel the way that it does. Had Infinite been a game that launched in 2012, we all would have liked it, I'm sure of that. But I feel that Infinite in 2021 exists as a triumphant example that 343 have experienced Halo and learned Halo. Everything they state about looking back at the history of the series, what made the original arena multiplayer so compelling for so many people, what made it work in later iterations, Halo 2 and Halo 3, and how it can evolve moving forward past Halo Reach. Halo 4 and 5 exist, and they were 343 almost trying to do their own thing under the name of Halo. Infinite, I feel, exists as 343 trying to make a game that is at its core entirely Halo, whilst modernizing it, and evolving it, and taking it to new places that deeply respect its past and play into that. Seeing the huge big team battle maps, the vehicles coming together in a firefight, using the power weapons to take them down with a perfectly timed shot, earning your kills in arena mode. Every weapon, every gunfight, every piece of equipment comes down to your skill and application of that skill on the battlefield. The game has the heart, soul, and essence of Halo multiplayer, but taken somewhere new, and that is exactly what I needed. Halo Master Chief Collection is the ode to classic Halo that we needed after 4 and 5. The collection that gives us classic Halo fans what we know and love. Infinite is that next step, and I am beyond excited. This video was sponsored by the online learning community Skillshare. Skillshare offers classes on a bunch of different things. A lot of people are loving going in and finding new ways to spend their time, and that's great to see it, as well as supporting the channel with that free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. It's super affordable at under $10 a month after that free trial, and you're getting access to a ton of classes on things you might want to learn. You never know the potential career paths learning these skills could open for you. I've been using it to learn bits and pieces of After Effects that I maybe didn't know before, and it's been incredibly helpful. Also, don't forget the deal is still available to you. The first 1,000 people to hit the link down in the description get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare Premium. It's worth checking out even if you don't think it's something you'd necessarily be interested in, because even just by signing up for the free trial, it helps support me and also get you access to a world of creativity you might not have thought about before. As always, if you do check it out with my link and decide to learn a new skill, tweet the results to me or hit me up on Discord. I'd love to see what you've all been learning how to do using Skillshare. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I just wanted to make this video because I've been playing so much Halo, and I don't know, over the course of the last few weeks of me taking a big old break, which, like I said on Twitter, I wrote a little post about. I'm doing intermittent updates. Hopefully sooner rather than later I'll be fully back in the saddle. I really cannot wait to stream and make more videos and edit some stuff for It's Lazboy. I've missed this so much. But since I've been playing so much Halo, I've been writing little bits down, I've been capturing all my footage because, well, I've been so into it that I felt maybe I'll write something. And I guess it's sort of turned into this. I have no idea when this video is going to go out. I'm recording this on sort of middle of July, but this could go out a ton later, I don't know. It really depends how quickly I decide to get through editing this. I'm trying not to push myself, I'm trying not to give myself any too much pressure, because I don't really need the stress right now. I'm already going through a million fucking things, but I appreciate your support so much. You guys have been very, very supportive on Twitter and on Discord and YouTube and wherever it might be, so I really, really appreciate that, and I just can't wait to get back to things. I really, really can't. Having this long break has made me realize just how much I really do love content creation and streaming and all of that stuff. I don't think I can fucking live without it. It's too much, man. I just can't do it. But hopefully soon I'll be able to come back and hop back into things properly. I really don't know how long it's going to be before then, but I really do hope it's soon. Anyway, thank you guys so much for the support. Don't forget to subscribe for some more stuff. If you're new and you'll like listen to me ramble here, then go ahead, follow me on social media. Links are all down below. And also check out my other Halo videos. I've made a couple. Well, I've made more than a couple, but recently, talking towards Infinite, I've made a couple. One where I was like, oh man, this game looks bad and I'm really upset. And another one where I'm like, wow, this game looks way better and I'm happy. And now I'm making this one dedicated to the multiplayer. But go check those out. I'll link them down below on cards, all that stuff. I don't really know how that shit works, but you know, you'll figure it out more than I probably will. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon for something new. Alright, catch you later. Bye-bye.